Hello, this is Destiny again, doing another video for my class. We're pretending we're in second grade science and we're talking about recycling. So let's get started. How could you help the world?
A few ways would be to save water at home,
Okay.
recycle our trash
Okay.
so it doesn't fill up in landfills,
Okay.
save electricity by turning things off as we leave rooms,
Okay. In what ways do you think you could help keep the earth clean?
pick up trash as we see it and off the sides of the roads as we walk, or pick things up that aren't supposed to be there.
Okay.
And do the same things like saving water and saving electricity.
Okay. We're gonna listen to a little story. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Pepper the Pig. Okay. It's called Recycling is Fun.
Fun with Peppa Pig. Mr. Bull the bin man is collecting the rubbish. It's early in the morning, so he tries to be as quiet as he can. Crash! Clank! But Mr. Bull is not very good at being quiet. Hello, Mr. Bull, snorts Daddy Pig. Peppa and George. Hello, everyone, says Mr. Bull. Peppa and George are helping to clear up the breakfast things. We don't put bottles in the rubbish bin. They can be recycled, says Mummy Pig. Soon they have collected enough things, so Peppa and her family set off for the recycling centre. Mummy Pig has the bottles and Peppa has the tin cans and George has the newspapers. Beep beep! Is everybody ready? Asks Daddy Pig. Yes, shouts Peppa and George. Clink, clink, rattle, rattle, ruttle, rattle, ruttle. Soon they arrive at Miss Rabbit's recycle centre. Miss Rabbit is sitting high up inside a big crane. She is busy recycling all the rusty old cars. It's very noisy. Who knows which bin the bottles go in? Asks Mummy Pig. The green ones, says Peppa. That's right, snorts Daddy Pig. Clink, clink. And the cans go in the blue one, says Peppa. Well done, Peppa, smiles Mummy Pig. Rattle, rattle. Daddy Pig lifts George up so he can empty the newspapers into the red bin. Rustle, rustle. Where's our car gone? Asks Daddy Pig. Stand back, shouts Miss Rabbit from above them. Miss Rabbit is about to recycle Peppa's car. Oh no! Stop! Shouts Peppa. Our car isn't old and rusty. Ha ha ha! Silly me, says Miss Rabbit. I just love recycling. So do we, laughs Peppa, but we also love our little car. The end.
Okay, now that we have talked about Watch Pepper the Pig, what did you learn from the book?
There's different ways to recycle. Things have to be sorted into different containers. Recycling is different from throwing things away.
Okay. What is recycling? Do you have a clue what it might be?
Instead of throwing things away, you put things in other containers so they can be reused, or they can be broken down and reused.
Okay, and it keeps things from going in the landfills, which is always a good thing.
Okay.
Do you know what conservation might be? It wasn't in the video, but it's kind of where you use less water, use less energy, use less things, so it's not as bad for the environment. So keep that in mind. What kind of items can you recycle that you saw in the book?
Glass, newspaper, plastic bottles.
Okay. Can you think of anything else that we might be able to recycle that wasn't in the video?
Cans.
Okay, cans. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. What could you do at home to use less water?
Take showers so you don't use as much in the bathtub.
Okay.
Turn the water faucet off when you put soap in your hands so you don't pour as much water in the sink.
Okay. What about when you brush your teeth? Can you think of anything there?
Turn it off while I'm brushing my teeth.
Okay. What about electricity? I know a bunch of kids don't think about that, but you might be able to come up with something.
Turn the light switch off when I leave the room. Turn things off when I'm not using them.
Okay. Let's see. I have a couple more questions. What happens when you just throw trash away in the garbage can? What do you think happens?
It ends up in landfills.
Okay.
And it just piles up.
And what do you know about recycling certain types of items? Like, where does it go? What do they do with it?
I don't know that one so much.
Well, one of the things they do is you take it to buckets, and then they take it to a big plantation, and they put them in different piles. And like sometimes with paper, they can turn it into other paper products like books. With glass, you can kind of melt down the glass, make cups, make picture frames, all kinds of different things like that. With cans, I think they just turn them into more cans. I could be totally wrong though, but I know that they turn them different types of cans into different things. They melt it down and really, really clean it, and then you reuse it again. If you just dump something down the sink that's a chemical, what do you think it does?
It goes into the water we drink.
Okay. So what could you do with your chemicals?
Certain ones need to be thrown away certain ways.
Okay. When you're using water, how can you kind of watch how much you use?
Turn it off when we don't actually need it.
Okay. When you throw all that trash in the landfills, what does that do to the environment?
It piles up, it creates pollution.
Okay. And the effect that has out in there, it makes it pretty nasty for the earth, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What can you, now that you know all about recycling, what could you do to help tell others about why recycling is important?
Teach other people about how to recycle different things. The benefits of recycling with good things that come from it.
Okay. If we started recycling now, and everybody in the world started recycling, what do you think would happen to the landfills?
I think they would start to go down because it would start to get rid of all the trash being thrown away. It wouldn't continue to be piled up.
Okay. Now that we've kind of talked about recycling, I want you to make me a little tiny poster about the effects that cycling has on our environment. And I'm going to be right here to help you. So if you need some ideas, I can help you. Some good ideas to consider are landfills, less pollution, and conserving natural resources. And I want you to use that on this side of the paper. On the other side, I want you to kind of give me some ideas. You can maybe some pictures or words that things you could recycle. I'm going to go get some markers really quick. Okay. We have the markers. I'm going to pause the video so it doesn't eat up all the time because, sometimes it does that. Okay, so we've kind of got some of our video going. Since this is the guided practice section, I'm going to turn it back on and pretend we're having a little trouble. We're going to pretend. Okay, I see that you have your recyclable items such as glass and newspapers. What else can you think of? Cans, alright. Now on your other side, we're going to talk about how recycling is important. You already mentioned one earlier, less trash in landfills. Okay, if you were saving your water, how is that good for the environment? What's it look like later? Because water is a renewable resource, which means over time it renews. But if you use way too much, what happens?
We eventually run out.
Okay, so if you save it, that means you are making sure you don't run out. Okay. We're going to show our little poster here. Lovely poster, everybody. There's the poster. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is pretend that you are recycling at home. What would you do over the next 2 weeks to show me how you can do a proper recycling program? What would you do?
I could set up boxes or bins at home so my family I could have them start recycling.
Okay. We're going to pretend it's been 2 weeks now, and I'm going to ask you. Now that you've done 2 weeks worth of recycling at home, what change did you notice?
We don't have as many trash bags in the trash can.
Okay. I want you to write about that. We're going to pretend to write about it. Okay, good job. And now as a closure, what we're going to do is we're going to take everybody's trash that everybody gathered and take it to a recycling center. You can see what a recycling center looks like. The end.